The moment that we've all been waiting for, the actual review of The Senator's Wife, the whole story from Book 3, The Whistleblower. If you're just joining us, this is going to be a review of the whole series, not just the last book. Where to begin? Since we started with expectations in the first part of the review, I will say this book did not meet my expectations. Possibly a case of having your expectations too high. I did not cry while reading this book. I did not think that it was dramatic enough. There are two main issues that I had with it. The very first one is being how it's told. Catherine is described as being enigmatic, and I think telling the story, even partially from her perspective, completely loses that. You can't call a character enigmatic and then give a front row seat to their thoughts. With a few exceptions, I have seen it done before, and if you manage to pull that off, you're like a literary genius, I think. So, shout out to all the literary geniuses on AO3. Catherine is easily the main character of this story. I mean, come on, the series is called The Senator's Wife. That's Catherine. Alex is just there. I don't particularly think anything about her the entire time. The story was mostly told from her perspective. I don't think that it was worth it. I think we either needed to go all Alex or all Catherine. And if I had a preference, it would be all Alex, which is funny. But if we gave this impression that the story is not actually about Alex, it's just being told from her perspective, the fourth book would have hit harder. Because then you finally peel back the layer of this enigmatic person who is Catherine and finally tell the story from her perspective. I don't think it will make much difference, but I am currently reading the fourth prequel to this book, The Colonel's Daughter. I don't think it's going to change my mind on the trilogy though, so I'm going to go ahead and review this book now. It seemed to get muddled. So it was being told from Alex's perspective, mostly about Catherine and each other's life in between. But I don't think that Alex was interesting enough to have the story told about her. And I don't think that there was enough of her thoughts about Catherine to hit that mark about really making an impact of Catherine. The second huge issue, which really didn't hit me until halfway through the third book, but it's about the husband, which I have seen many a review talking about this topic. I feel like it's fairly rare to get a series, like a romance, I know we're using this term loosely here, series that's so long, so I originally thought this was fan fiction, but I don't think it is. And it was published in 2023. And without a doubt, Carlton is Donald Trump. So imagine my face when I realized that Donald Trump has been third-wheeling on my love story. Like an entire body ick. That's what happened. And this is mostly where the topic